I love the way that food kind of engages children, you know, through tasting, through planting, but really this big picture thinking about how are we connected with our own community, how are we connected nationally, how are we connected globally with this need and joy of food.
Well, so food is such an important part of our community and of our just school in general. Like, we talk about food a lot.
It brings together a lot of really important world topics in a way that's very digestible, you know, for kids essentially, because I think the world's problems can be very overwhelming, but we're trying to teach the kids that the world's problems are opportunities for them to solve.
So often you find yourselves when you work in this line of work, you present to people and it's a population who feel as if we already have the answers. Hurry up and finish, I have to go to lunch. But the mass following of students that came into the roundtable discussion following the assembly, I mean, that speaks for itself. You have a group of young people who want to incite change, a group of young people who want to learn, a group of young people who want to build that sense of community and make not only Richmond better, but I feel the world. And I just saw that through the smiles and the eyes of you all students. I'm excited and I like the fact that the Steward School is going to where the issue is and not just reading about it and doing their research on campus here or in this particular zip code, but actually going into the community where the problem is and addressing it. I think that's amazing in itself.
And it just was really powerful for us to bring in a local innovator that's really inspiring a lot of people, an organization that's incredibly inspiring and making a difference in people's lives every day.
Oh, I had a fascinating day. I met literally hundreds of engaging kids and had a chance to talk to them about food insecurity in our own community, in our very own backyards. And we talked about families that couldn't make ends meet between transportation, food, housing, and health. We talked about 55,000 children who aren't sure the next meal is coming from. And seniors who've done so much for this country that we need to look after. It was a wonderful experience with some great kids. We're very excited about partnering with Cary Jamieson and the lab and all the kids and through design theory on how they can help us help the community, right? The timing could not be better for partnering with the Steward School and what we're going to do with these kids. And I can't wait for them to see what their work produced. I can't wait for them to do tours and come to feed more, come volunteer. Use it in your college application that you did real creative work for real good.
We're really excited. It's so much better than just sitting in a classroom and thinking about the world's problems. Like actually get action items to go and actually make a difference. So I think it's a very powerful skill to have, and they can apply it to any industry they ever go into. But for kids to not feel overwhelmed by the world, but to feel like that any action they do can make a difference, I think is such a gift. So we're really excited.